Welcome to your 2016 Open Enrollment for Monarch Properties employees. Over the next few minutes, we will be briefly overviewing our new online enrollment portal and how you should complete your elections. You have been provided a copy of your 2016 Benefits Guide as well as a username. Your password has been set to Benefits 2016. It is case sensitive, with the B being capitalized. You will begin by going to hrconnection.com. You will log in by entering your username and password. Your first time logging in, you will be required to accept an end-user licensing agreement. Once you have arrived on the front page, you will want to take note of a few areas before beginning the election process. First, you will want to take note of the Important Notices tab. Monarch Properties will utilize HR Connection on an ongoing basis to provide important notices regarding both your plan and Affordable Care Act requirements. You will also want to take note that a copy of your benefits guide is posted on the top left side of the home screen as well. You are now ready to begin making your elections. You will select the link in the middle of the home page that says "Click here to begin your open enrollment." You will be asked to first confirm your personal and dependent information. You will do so by clicking the pencil icon to the right of the names listed. All fields in red are required fields. If a dependent that you need to cover isn't listed, you will need to add them to the system. You can do so by clicking Add Contact and filling out the appropriate required information. For the purposes of insurance, your spouse is considered a dependent. If you intend to have them included in your coverage, you will want to make sure that they are checked as a dependent. Once you have confirmed the information for all of your dependents, you will select Start Now to proceed to your elections. You will note that your current elections and per pay period deductions are listed within the blue box. These are there for you to use as a reference. You will begin by selecting your medical plan. You will see the three options listed for you with the Wave button at the very bottom. If you wish to compare plans, you can do so easily. You can check the box below the plan that applies to you, and then hit Compare to see the two options or three options side by side. You can also access individual plan information by clicking into the plan details. Once you have chosen the plan you want, you will hit the Select button next to that option. You will then select the tier coverage and select the dependents to be included in that election just below. You will then click Elect. You might notice a difference in per pay period cost on your elections when compared to this video. That is due to some employees being paid bi-weekly versus semi-monthly. Monarch Properties continues to offer dental coverage to corporate employees and property managers. You will complete your dental elections in the same manner as the medical. If you choose to enroll, you will select the tier you wish and the dependents that should be covered. You will then hit Elect. Next up is the group life insurance portion of your enrollment. This is a reminder of the coverage provided to you through the company. If this is your first time enrolling, you must provide beneficiary information to Human Resources. You will hit Select and then Elect. There is no cost to you, the employee, for this benefit. Your last election will be for additional voluntary life insurance. This is for coverage above and beyond what you already have provided by the company. You may elect up to 7 times your annual salary to a maximum of $500,000. Spouse coverage may not exceed 50% of employee coverage. Children up to $10,000 but cannot exceed spouse coverage. Spouse rates are based upon the age of the employee. You're allowed only during open enrollment to increase your employee coverage in $10,000 increments up to $40,000 additional without having to fill out a new health statement to be processed by underwriting. This is a great benefit that we encourage you to consider. If you previously waived coverage and are electing for the first time, you will be required to complete a health statement to be processed through underwriting for approval. To make an election, you will enter the amount of coverage you wish and then select the rate according to your appropriate age. To select coverage for your spouse or child, simply select the box and complete the same process. Remember, the spouse rate is based upon the age of the employee. You must re-enter the coverage into HR Connection if you wish to keep it. For example, if you are currently enrolled in $80,000 in coverage and you wish to keep that $80,000 in coverage, you must re-enter it. If you're currently enrolled in $80,000 and wish to increase it by the $40,000 allotted without the need to submit a medical questionnaire, you would enter $120,000 in coverage. You are now done making elections and must confirm them. If you're enrolling in voluntary life insurance for the first time, you will need to print off and fill out these 2 documents and then turn them into Human Resources. You will also need to complete the evidence of insurability form if you have decided to elect above the $40,000 increase to which you are allotted during open enrollment. You'll be given the opportunity to print off an election summary for your records. You will have access to these elections in HR Connection throughout the year. If you have any questions, feel free to email Jonathan or Tambra at Wilson Benefits at the email addresses provided on screen. Thank you so much for your attention and have a great day.